Coming up on Dude, Don't Just Lick Stuff.
Do you want to hear what my nuts have to say? Nah, we're more like cops. Crooked cops. You son of a bleep blop.
Which was censored.
Yep. I will kill you and raise your children on my own, Jake says for some reason.
Later, Bubblegum.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Fall.
It's Beaver time!
I've soiled my tunic.
Welcome back to Dude, Don't Just Lick Stuff. It is the Adventure Time Rewatch podcast where we get a little touch of the gourmet. I'm Seth, and with me is everybody's favorite sister, Savvy. Say hi, Savvy.
Hi, Savvy.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. My hand's still open.
Oh, still, it's been a week.
No, it hasn't. But yeah, no, we recorded yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I just want people. I want the illusion, Savvy.
Okay about it. We already timestamped yesterday.
Well, we weren't gonna do it.
We're doing it now.
It's July 11th. Just kidding. It's July 5th. Hello, guys.
Yeah.
We're catching up.
But I'm letting it breathe, and so I'm just trying
Ew.
to avoid touching anything.
Yo, put that bag back on.
Because every time I take the bandage off, it hurts me. I'm not gonna get graphic on audio.
No.
But yeah, so other than that, I'm doing pretty well. Like, had a really slow morning because we stayed up hella late playing video games with our
Sure
friends.
is, yes.
So yeah, just real slow going day. How about you?
Pretty much the same. You asked yesterday, like, when we're playing video games, like, oh, hey, Seth, when do you want to record, like, noon? I was like, And what a mistake that would have been.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, but,
I'd still wake up at 8.
Me too.
I can't ever sleep longer than that.
I won't sleep longer. I will be, like, a bed bug, yeah, until then, or until beyond then. But yeah, it was a pretty chill day. We got a lot of dogs at the house. We got 2 more dogs, not that we own, but just that are at our house. So more dogs.
Is it okay?
Stepbrothers dogs.
Stepbrothers dogs.
Yeah, so they're over at the house, and
There's always so many dogs there.
there's currently 6 dogs at the house.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's too many dogs, some would say. But no matter, we press on, and pretty quiet day. I just went shopping for food.
Nice.
Watched the episode again.
Yeah. Just to refresh.
Took some notes. And speaking of this episode, it is season 1, episode 19, I believe. Can you believe it? We're almost done with season 1.
No, we're getting there.
That's crazy.
I was looking at the DVD stuff because I can.
Are we on the last page?
We're on the second to last page.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, this is, correct me if I'm wrong, is this the Duke of Nuts? I can't remember what it's called.
The Duke.
The Duke.
But
the Duke, but.
Trivia.
Okay.
It originally was called the Duke of Nuts.
See, that's what I was thinking, I
I
guess.
keep referring to it as the Duke of Nuts.
I don't know. So it's called the Duke. And why don't you, since you already got us hot and started with that,
Let's go for it.
What else we
Season
got?
1, episode 19. It aired on July 19th, 2010.
Wow.
The director was Larry
Likeleader.
Likeleader. Story by...
Adam Muto?
No.
He does other stuff.
Story by
Meriwether Williams and Tim McKeon.
And then written and storyboarded by Elizabeth Ito.
Ito. And come on, Savvy, don't be shy. And I know.
Adam Muto.
Oh. I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so...
Created by Panel Moore.
The episode was originally titled Duke of Nuts, and there was an alternative title card for the episode in which the Duke was not smiling. This card is what is used now on the DVD commentary and also streaming platforms, but I have the original to show you. So don't scroll down a page because...
So just this one?
That one and then the one before it.
What's
Or after it, I mean.
Oh, the face? The
Yeah.
facial expression? Because it was the original?
No, the original was him not smiling.
Okay. Wait, the original was this one.
Sorry. No, the original was him smiling.
Okay.
Is what I meant to say.
Why? Why did they change it?
I don't know.
I was thinking it'd be the opposite.
That's why I got confused.
And I thought this would be the original, and they're like, no, it looks like he's laying in blood. You know?
Yeah, they changed it from him smiling to him being
Mouth
scared,
agape,
concerned,
distraught,
distraught.
even.
Embarrassed?
He is embarrassed.
The reason I didn't want you to scroll down a page was because...
Notes.
Well, not notes. The title of my dish.
Food.
Just because,
It's fine. All right, what's next? What's next?
Well, that's the first bit of trivia that I have. The next bit I'll interrupt you for.
Okay. Do you have a synopsis?
Yep.
What's up with it? You're losing it.
I don't know why the synopsis.
It's just a blank stare. Yep. Quickly goes to the wiki. have some goddamn respect for this art that we do, Savvy. Uneven blinking.
I don't know why. I was just like, it's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
But never forgotten.
Because I saw it and I was pulling stuff off of the wiki yesterday. So, okay. The synopsis.
Yes. The long awaited.
The long-awaited synopsis. During a mishap accidentally caused by Finn, Princess Bubblegum becomes green and bald and blames the Duke of Nuts for it, thus making Finn think he's a bad guy. Finn and Jake have no choice but to find the Duke of Nuts on Bubblegum's order.
This is like the first one where I felt like there was like such a grounded like lesson.
Like very specific,
and also just like so grounded to like a child, like where it's like, like this is a kid's dilemma where they do something stupid, they want to tell the truth and they can't, and or they feel like they can't, and so and we'll get into it when I read my portion, but I just wanted to open and say like, I was like, oh man, I've been there. I've
panic lying, you mean?
yeah Okay, let's get started. This first scene opens at the Candy Kingdom. They're in like the moat, like little.
Yeah, which is normally like filled.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure the moat is usually like filled with the pink.
Okay.
Like
I was like, it shouldn't be water.
No. It's like pink, and there's always like the stuff spilling out of the spout and stuff.
Well, there's none of that going on. It's a dry moat, and they're kind of down there like underneath, I guess, a bridge, and they're smashing these bottles that appear to have like spells or magical effects contained in them.
Yes.
They break one, releases like the balloon guys that we saw from What Is Life?
That was actually in the trivia, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna include that.
Yeah, they're going to the stratosphere, baby, so they can die.
Oh, sorry. No, I was thinking of those balloon guys.
Yes.
I was thinking of the Wublubs.
Wublubs.
From
Wub-dub-dub.
Oh, I can't remember what the episode is called, but it's when they're with Susan Strong.
Oh, okay.
And
We're good.
I know. I thought that's what you were referencing.
No.
First, and I was like,
no,
oh my God.
those like the balloon guys from a couple episodes ago.
Yes, yeah.
And they break one that like releases a black purpley like ghosty skeleton thing.
That was the Wublub one.
Got it. Well,
like pop the balloon.
And then it quickly fizzles out. And then there's this one that's called Catterday Surprise. And they break it. It's a bunch of colorful cats darting away from the source of like the explosion. And then suddenly they're interrupted by the sound of Princess Bubblegum yelling at someone. This leads me to a funny point, because last week we were talking, or I guess yesterday, whatever. Last episode. We were talking about how the reception for Princess Bubblegum was not good.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it got better.
Right? Not for this one.
No, not like from last week was bad, and then this one was a whole other thing.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine back to back how that seemed.
People were mad at her for the last one.
Were they in like a block? Like were these two episodes?
been.
So that's crazy. If they were like back to back, they're like, what's with her?
What is with this Princess Bubblegum lady?
Well, she's kicking out this man from her castle and saying like to get out of here unless you like a fist cookie. You better keep running.
A fist cookie.
It's really funny. It's revealed that the guy running away has some sort of regal background. He's donning a cape, wearing royal robes and garb, and he's got a nut for a head. So Finn's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? And Jake's like, I don't know, but
None of our business.
let's stay out of it. And continues.
I love that, by the way. Just like, not our business.
Well, let me tell you. So remember we had a heated discussion about whether Jake is chaotic or true neutral. I have bullet points in here every time he is exactly chaotic neutral. And I will tell you every single time when it happens. But anyways, they pull out another bottle from the cart, and then it's like a banana shaped looking guy. He's like, this one looks stupid. Let's see how it flies.
Ring shape.
Right. So he throws it, and to no one's surprise, it flies like a boomerang towards Princess Bubblegum's window. Crashes through the window.
Maybe a slight surprise, but because
Well-
it went far.
Well, no surprise that it flies like a boomerang.
Yes.
That's what it was modifying. Surprised that it hits her, but it hits her, goes through her window, and she screams, Duke of Nuts,
Oh yeah.
what have you done? Which is another episode.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Why I sometimes get them confused.
I do too.
Because of that line specifically. Well, obviously because of the altercation, she assumes the Duke of Nuts was responsible for what? I'm glad you asked. Conflict number 1. Yeah, that's right. We're bringing back conflicts. It's been like 2-3 episodes. Deal with it. Conflict number 1. What comes around goes around. Boomerang pun. Don't worry. They'll get better from here.
Is boomerang pun part of the conflict title?
Don't worry. Oh my god, you're so in for it. Don't worry.
What if we should post all the conflict titles?
No.
No, we should. Okay, so maybe we'll do that for a TikTok. We'll just read some of the conflict titles.
Jeez, some of them are so stupid.
But it's fun.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Conflict number 1. What comes around goes around. The boomerang bottle that hit Bubblegum turns her green and bald.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
She screams at the Duke of Nuts, and he admittedly looks
Terrified.
pretty guilty, really, and he runs away. Yeah, he's scared, and from her perspective, seeing him go and run away,
Yeah.
he looks guilty.
Of
Like he should have left the
He
premises
should've
by
run
now.
away and gone.
Yeah.
But he was hanging around and hiding behind like a tree or
He was
something.
cowering. So Finn, being the responsible boy he's like immediately like, we gotta confess.
Yeah.
And
Like, this is not good.
he wants to make it right. He wants to come forward and tell her what happened. Cut to an ice cream nurse or doctor character putting Princess Bubblegum in a dark suit that's full of something.
I'm pretty sure her name's Dr. Ice Cream.
Probably. That sounds about right. And puts her in a dark suit full of something that can cure her condition, hopefully. Finn and Jake run through the door and ask if she's okay. She's like, yeah, I guess if green and bald is okay.
And Jake loses it.
So Finn's like, and then Jake could not help but burst out, and he does not stop laughing.
It goes for a little longer than I thought it would.
It reminds me of like the Ice King digging through the trail mix, like taking an extra
We
beat.
were just talking about that too. Yeah, like it just took a little longer.
Took an extra beat, and then it was like, then what's supposed to be funny, you know what I mean? But that's what makes it funny too. But while he does that second wind of laugh, like Finn's like angry eyes at him, and then the Princess Bubblegum's got her head in her hands, and Dr. Ice Cream is like consoling her.
Yeah.
And Finn's
like, dude.
right, and then we find out it's medicinal milk in this suit, medicine milk, I think they said, and that it should fully fix her in like 5 days, which is not good enough.
Not good enough because the meat.
Side note, real quick, before you get there, there's a framed photo behind her of Lady Rainicorn.
Yeah, and it's crooked.
Yeah. And I was like, why?
There's lots of frame photos in there.
Yes, there was one of Finn later I saw. There was one of like the princess with the gem in her head. I can't remember.
Yeah, the Emerald Princess,
Yeah.
I believe. And then there was like ones that looked like it was PB with like family members. But the one with Finn, actually, in the trivia I saw, they're like, oh yeah, it changes facial expressions. And
Oh, does it?
I went and rewatched it and I did not see it.
Oh,
change.
okay.
I was
Because I
like-
saw like a
Yeah, it was kind of like
jerpy little
audio
meep.
format. It was kind of like
They can see it in here.
in internally, you guys can see it. But yeah, it was kind of like flat line of the mouth with like the cheek kind of pulled up.
Kind of like a side smirk almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Like a neutral side smirk.
Very neutral, very like bored looking almost.
Almost like, Mom, you've taken 20 of these already. Conflict number 2. 120 hours. Like 127 hours, but I don't know. I don't need to explain myself. You fucking try and make these, for fuck's
Is
sake.
that all the title? That's so funny.
I was like, fucking, I don't know. I did the math. 24 times 5. That's 120 hours. Fuck off. Which is like 127 hours, but 7 hours less. So it's not that bad.
It's not as bad
It's
as
not.
that movie.
It's not the last 7 hours is when he cuts his arm off. Well, she makes it clear that she cannot wait 5 days because there's that grand meeting of the Ooh royalty, and that's tonight. Exactly. And her milk suit pops a leak, and Dr. Ice Cream patches it up real quick. Finn starts to confess. He's like, hey, so funny story kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's quickly interrupted.
About that bottle.
Right. And he's interrupted pretty quickly saying, oh, I already know the Duke did this. He's a bad guy. Now that he's done this, I'll never forgive him. In fact, I won't forgive anyone.
It's not just because I hate him. I wouldn't forgive anyone who did this to me.
Exactly. And now, without any doubt, Finn's like, okay, cannot tell her.
Because she said she would hate them forever.
Forever, she says.
She's all, forever?
He decides not to carry on with his confession, and she says she's happy that she is a witness for what happened. And Jake cuts in and says, two witnesses. Chaotic neutral Jake. Number one.
And Finn's like, Jake, what the fuck?
Jake's making it worse. He's freaking out, and she's losing her mind now and asks Finn, her flawless champion, to bring the Duke of Nuts to justice in a cold dungeon. And
she's losing.
She's laughing maniacally.
Yeah.
And her suit keeps popping more leaks of that medicinal milk. And Finn's nervously chuckling. And and Jake points out that she is completely bonkers, which is kind of what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
Finn requests a sidebar.
She's crashing out. Like,
yes.
Hardcore.
Yes. And I wouldn't argue this is valid. I don't know. Not fully. I think in her head it's valid. For what she thinks is happening.
For her perception of what's going on, I think, yes, it's valid.
I think, regardless, it's a little too far.
Yeah.
But Finn and Jake squat down, have a little sidebar. Finn's like, what the fuck do we do? Jake's like, don't worry about it. We'll just catch the Duke. And Finn's like, no.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it. He feels guilty. He can't handle lying, and framing someone else. But Jake retorts with that the Duke's already a bad guy. He's bad guys.
Yeah.
And if Princess Bubblegum hates him so much, he must be a pretty rotten dude.
Exactly.
And he convinces Finn. Finn's like, just this once, we'll be vigilantes. Nah, we're more like cops. Crooked cops. Chaotic neutral Jake number 2.
Today, this episode, he's very chaotic.
This is his personality in one episode, though. It's just a lot culminated into once, but this exact behavior happens all the time.
It is very neutral, though.
Yeah, it's not necessarily evil. It teeters a little closer to evil in this episode, but
it sits pretty much like true neutral almost.
Chaotic. There's no lawful. Crooked cops. That's not lawful. That's the opposite of lawful.
True neutral isn't lawful. It's neutral.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that you're saying that he's true neutral, but I'm like because you're saying he's true neutral, meaning he's not chaotic, meaning that there's some element of lawful to him that makes him neutral, which is not true. It's full chaos. This episode, he's fully tweaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
Finn tells Princess Bubblegum that he'll get the Duke, and that she's like very sinister and snake-like. She's like, yes, thank you.
Rubbing her hands.
Very creepy. Yeah, I didn't like that one bit. And hopefully, Finn says, by then you'll take care of all this. Gestures to her face. And then cut to the Duke of Nuts castle. And the boys burst through the doors, fists ready to attack and subdue the Duke.
Yeah.
Duke of Nuts! How are you? How are you? Chaotic neutral.
How are you? And then they're like, by decree of Princess Bubblegum, they're like reading his rights, sort of, quote unquote. Not really.
Yeah, but and my wording of it was like he's like verbally arresting the Duke.
Yeah, citizens arrest.
Right. But then suddenly the Duchess of Nuts, his wife, turns and asks Finn, are you here to arrest my husband, the Duke? And Finn's like, well, how'd you know? Which kind of pretty obvious, but apparently the Nuts told her. I don't know. There's like a bowl of nuts that she's holding, and she's like holding up to her like peanut ears.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
That the Nuts had been talking to her, and they told her that they were coming to arrest him.
Yeah, and then it cuts to Jake, and he's eating nuts hand over fist.
Yeah.
And then he stops, and he's like, oh, I should have asked her if these were like her eggs or something.
Censorship.
Yeah.
That line was cut in Australia and the Philippines.
Very cool. He's like, oh, should have checked if they were her babies, And then the Duchess said she knows what happened and that you witnessed it. And why would you lie? She says
You're a hero.
says kind of like, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to tell if she actually knows what's going on or if she's just kind of like crazy. I don't know.
Part of it's just she's a little crazy.
She goes on to say that he used to be such a wonderful man. He pet dogs, he kissed babies, taught underprivileged nuts how to dance. That they lied underneath the stars in a bush or a cashew bush or something.
But now he's turned rancid.
But now he's gone rancid. The nuts are telling her that he must be executed. Was that censored?
No.
Why? The nuts that this lady's saying like, oh, this bowl of nuts is telling her to kill her husband, which is insane. And she's like, do you want to hear what my nuts have to say? That was almost a conflict title in itself, but I couldn't find a place to put that as a conflict. But I was like, do you want to hear what my nuts have to say? Now I'm going to start using that, though.
I think it's a different context if you use it.
I know, it's really funny. Either way. No, that won't be necessary, Finn says. He grabs Jake and they run out and she's like, listen. But they run out of the castle. Finn can't understand him being evil, given like all the good stuff he does. Or used to do, at least. And Jake...
Do you have the exact phrasing of that? Because it's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have it typed out, but like I know he's like, all he did was like pet dogs, kiss babies, and lie with his wife.
How could he be evil?
Yeah. I didn't have that typed, but I remember it. It stood out to me for sure.
Because it's like, also not censored.
Interesting. I guess that's like the politest way to say that.
Yeah.
Anyway, he doesn't feel like he could be evil, and Jake doesn't buy it because like everything she said, because she's, well, nuts.
Yeah.
And that means two things. Well, Jake, for once in this episode, is the voice of reason and tells Finn to go back and confess. Who cares if she hates him forever? Then tons of people hate him,
Oh, yeah.
Cut 2. And this is the only time I'm ever going to spoil a snail because I have a tidbit with it.
Okay.
So we cut to a squirrel in a tree on a little hologram screen, swiping on this like hologram screen. First, we see a snail there.
Yes.
And then we swipe to, I'm sure you have this in your trivia because of the tidbit I have, swipes to an advice column article written by Jake called Begs the Question. And the squirrel's pissed. He's like, Jake, like, why don't you like post my letters?
Yeah.
Insinuating that not only is Jake a writer for a newspaper, didn't even know they had newspapers, but also that he's the editor of one.
He like writes and edits his like advice column.
But he edits the whole paper because he has final say on what's in the paper.
Right.
That's
exactly.
crazy. Where is this? Does this ever come back?
I don't think it does.
It's nuts.
But this is obviously the first appearance of the squirrel.
Yes.
Right? And the squirrel makes a reappearance in Princess Potluck
Yes.
and Normal Man.
Yes.
But he just hates Jake the whole series.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Squirrel fucking hates him.
he's like, it's fine to be hated. I'm hated by plenty of people.
Immediate example.
And apparently he is because, when you're writing to a big audience like that, you're going to get haters.
Yeah.
We know.
It's true. Yeah, we know.
Podcast.
We have so many haters.
And one fan.
At least one fan. Billions of haters.
Billions of haters.
I assume people who don't listen to us don't do it because they hate us. No one listens to the show, unfortunately.
Please hate listen.
Please
to the
do
show.
it. US money.
If only.
Yeah. Suddenly, a peanut-bodied figure takes off running, and the boys think it's the Duke. Profiling at its finest, typical crooked cops.
Good point.
Because that nut doesn't look remotely similar to the Duke. Finn quickly tells Jake to go right and that he'd take the left. And Finn tackles him, and flying right behind him and about to drop an elbow on this nut, says, I went left too. Chaotic neutral Jake. Chaos. They land, and Finn immediately notices that he's way smaller than he thought. And Jake's like, duh, that's not him.
Yeah, man. But he went along with it.
Yeah, he didn't care. This little kid starts crying that no one will harm the Duke of Nuts. I'll kill whoever seeks to arrest him. And then, oh, please, this has gone far enough. The Duke reveals himself. The kid runs to the Duke with his arms out, and that he won't let them take away his dad. Mm-hmm. Oof. Conflict number 3.
The voice for this kid was so good.
Yeah.
Did you, like...
Who was it? Do you know?
No. But did you sit and like listen
Yeah.
to it? It was so good.
This kid killed it. Or adult woman. We don't know.
It sounded like a kid.
Yeah, but
Like actually like a kid.
yeah, kind of did. But conflict number 3. This whole family is crackers. Wait, no, I meant nuts. Fuck, it was right there. Fuck you. You try it. I'm out of here.
Of course it is. We're definitely putting that on the TikTok.
The kid cries and hugs his dad, and he hugs him back and calls him the toughest nut, and the kid sobs harder.
Mm-hmm.
The boys give the father and son some space and go sit on a log. They have a little like physical like communication thing with the Duke. They're like pointing back like, we're gonna go. And he's like, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, they're like, well, we'll just step away. Yeah.
So they step away, give him some space.
The Marquis of Nuts was voiced by Vincenzo Rausso.
Silenzio Bruno.
And this person also voices Tiffany.
That makes sense. Do they do anything now?
He is an actor who had roles on The Ode as Little Ally and A Little Step as Nick. I don't know.
I don't know any of the words you just said.
I don't know what those are from, but it's this person.
Oh, he is a child.
Yes. Or was at the time.
Sure. Well,
Currently is still a child.
always a child. Well, they sit on this log, and the father-son have their talk, and Finn's even more confused. Like, how is this guy so bad? And Jake's like, well, just because he's a good father doesn't mean he's not a villain.
Which could be true.
True, yeah. And then cuts to the Duke taking off his cape, laying it on a puddle for a family of ducks, question mark?
Ducks or quail. It
They
was
had like a
really
leaf tail. It was strange.
Yeah.
And Finn's like, that's not very villainous. But then, not a conflict, just a very important side note. Ladies and gentlemen, a second snail has hit the episode.
Yeah, here, I'll go ahead and just read the stuff about the snail.
Tell me, because I didn't bother looking it up on the wiki after. I just saw 2 snails because I paused exactly right twice. And I was like, no way, is there a second snail?
This is the first episode where the snail appears twice.
One virtually.
Places. So yes, obviously the first one was on the newspaper when the squirrel looks through the articles. Also by the tree when the Duke of Nuts lays down his cape for the family of ducks/quails. And those were at 4:54 and 6:04. So we don't even have to ask where the snail was.
Yeah.
We know.
We
Two
know.
places.
2 places.
Which is crazy.
I wasn't gonna I was gonna save it for the end, but I'm like, no, this is so juicy. I just want to tell you now.
I know.
But that was it. I was surprised. I was just shocked because at first I was like, oh, I found the snail. That was so fast. And then the second one's like, am I tripping? I almost rewatched it to see if there was like multiple more places. I'm like, if it happened twice, it could have happened 5 times for all I know. So I was tempted, but I didn't go back. I was hoping you would tell me, and you did. And there was only 2.
There was only 2, and when it says the first time that the snail appeared twice, I'm curious to think if there's more times.
Damn it. Now we're gonna have to really watch.
We're gonna have to.
Well, Jake's like, I could probably come up with a reason why that's evil, given enough time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Finn thinks they should just confess, but he worries about his relationship with Princess Bubblegum, and Jake's like, it's not that bad being hated. And just then a letter flies towards him from the squirrel, who's furiously demanding, pick it up.
Come on.
Pick it up, Jake. Pick it up. They walk up, get away, never even seeing the letter. And he cuts back to the squirrel. He is like, you son of a bleep blop.
Which
Censored.
was censored.
Yep.
So,
Starting to get it.
You Son of a Bleep Blop was cut in Australia. In the Portuguese dub, You Son of a Bleep Blop was censored and replaced with You Son of a Mangy Dog.
Aw.
But
in English.
In Portuguese. In English would have been funny.
It's like, how would you even say you son of a, and it's like mangy dog. Like
Mangy Dog.
English dub. They're like, what is that? Well, the Duke approaches them. The Duke approaches them, thanking them for waiting, and offers them daisy crowns that he made as a token of his gratitude. And they put them on, and the Duke has to sit down for a second. He's like, whoa.
Getting all woozy.
And he's like, hey, crazy question. Do you happen to have any pudding? And, well, just as fate has it, Finn has one in his pack. And Finn rummages around. He's like, maybe there's a spoon in here. But
when it cuts back to him,
the Duke had horked it down in seconds, rendering the spoon useless.
Jake's like, where's the cup?
Yeah, the face of the Duke is that of shame in a face full of pudding. And when he asks him for the cup, he's like, where is it? And he just pulls it out of his mouth. It's a sopping little cup. And
Greatest shame.
it's his greatest shame. And he doesn't tell people because he doesn't want people to worry. And he's embarrassed that he can't stop eating pudding. He has a rare pudding deficiency. And thus, whenever he goes to the Candy Kingdom, he can't stop himself from eating the whole royal pudding supply. And that's why she's gotta hate him.
Because he raids her pudding pantry.
Every time. But he would never turn her green and bald. He would never do something like that. Of course not. And he's like, oh, of course you wouldn't. You're such a nice guy. And then Finn confesses to the Duke, saying like, it was us.
I actually threw the bottle.
I threw the bottle. And he's like, well, hey, bud. Like, puts his arm around him. He's like, it's all, you made a mistake. People make mistakes. It's all part of
growing
up, and you're never done growing. And then Finn's like, fuck you, dude. He's like, you're making me feel worse by being so nice. And, the Duke's like, maybe I should just confess and get this whole thing over with.
Take what's coming to me.
And, Finn's like, nuh-uh, we're not doing that. I have an idea that'll save everyone's reputations. And, well, let me tell you, it doesn't.
Quite the idea.
It was a swing.
Is this play about us?
Cut to PB in a horse in carriage full of milk, driven by Peppermint Butler, who we haven't really heard much of still, yet.
No, not a whole lot.
I forget that he's kind of a character that develops later.
Yeah.
Same with BMO apparently, who I thought was with. I thought BMO was with us from the jump, but whatever. Anyways, Bubblegum's looking peeved in this horse and carriage. Finn jumps in the way of the horse.
Like a tub of milk.
Yeah. She's arms crossed, wearing a little a one-piece bathing suit. Angered, green and bald still. Finn jumps in the way of the cart and yells, halt! And she's like, oh, have you found the Duke yet? He's like, no, but there's a bigger issue. There's an assassin in these very woods trying to kill you. And their acting is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So far, and it gets worse. He's like, oh, in fact, there's a rustling in the bushes. And Jake's like, wrestle, 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 wrestle. Jumps out of the bush, and he's like, I'm an ambush, which is very funny.
Yes. Finn's like, what? And he's like, oh, wait, was that too early?
He's like, oh my god, what are you here to do? He's like, I'm here to kill the princess. I'm an assassin. Bubblegum obviously sees through this charade.
She's just still folded, watching.
She's like, what's going on? She sees through the charade and the act presses on, and they stage a silly fight. He's like, I will kill you and raise your children as my own, Jake says for some reason. They fight in slow motion until Jake accidentally lands a pretty hard hit on Finn, sending him flying into a rock.
Because it was slow motion.
And he went
but yeah, as he connects, it's bam.
And he just smacks into a rock. He's like, dude, we're acting. He's like, sorry, dude. And just jumps up onto the carriage, kicks Peppermint Butler off. And he's like, oh, I'm here to kill the princess. Wait a minute. This can't be Bubblegum. Where's her pink cheeks and her long gooey hair? And she punches him.
Yeah, PB's even more.
Oh, she's pissed. I'm like, now you're just fucking roasting me. I know it's you, Jake. All he's wearing is a bandit mask thing.
She's like, I know it's you.
Punches him. And Jake's like, awesome, jumps into the bush. He's like, get out there, man, to the Duke. And he's like, I don't know if I can do this. He's like,
did you hear me? He's like, later, Bubblegum.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He literally, she's like, oh, yeah, he says, clearly the princess travels elsewhere. Later, Bubblegum. Just so stupid. And then he dives in that bush, tells the Duke to get out there. He finally does and finishes the performance. And he says, that's how I, the Duke of Nuts, by disfiguring you beyond all recognition, humbly saved your life. Jake and Finn cheer. Yeah, we did it. But Princess Bubblegum's like, what was the point of that play? And why is the Duke not arrested? And she's right, the Duke says. Innocent or not, I should accept what's coming to me. So sad. She sicks Peppermint Butler on him and to handcuff him, and nothing's going his way today.
Nothing. It was very silly.
It was very goofy. I'm like, I guess he can. He's allowed to make those puns about himself, but
and Peppermint Butler can't reach his hands.
No, he's offering his hands out, but just chest level, and
straight out.
And because of his little small peppermint stature, he's like, jumping up and down. Then Finn intervenes, and Princess Bubblegum's confused. Finn finally admits it, and he's like, I couldn't keep this from you. Like, I know you'll hate me forever. And she's like, well, I could never actually be mad at you forever, which is silly. And that he truly seems penitent, which he doesn't understand that word at all. He doesn't know what that means. But
it's funny though, because in an episode coming up, he remembers what it means.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, he does seem penitent, and while he doesn't know now what that means, he still says thank you. The Duke and Jake laugh together, and then Bubblegum still proclaims her undying hatred for the Duke. And Finn's like, yeah, what's that all about? Like, what's going on? Which we kind of already know from his condition.
Yeah.
But it was about the pudding the whole time. And Finn quickly defends him, saying, okay, it's not his fault. He goes cocoa nuts for that stuff because of his deficiency. He's like, it's true. You know,
I'm sorry for my medical condition.
Just so funny. And she kind of feigns like an apologetic tone.
Poor man.
Yeah, oh, you're totally forgive him. I don't trust a fucking word he says.
I don't believe it one bit.
Finn apologizes for making her temporarily ugly before the big meeting, which is a crazy thing to say to your crush, mind you. Well, she said, maybe there's a way to make it up. Maybe. And then they're walking away whistling. She's like, hey! What? You said maybe. Well, cut to the sesquicentennial grand meeting of Ooh Royalty. I had to type it out. I've never said that word out loud.
Sesquicentennial?
Yeah, sesquicentennial. That's it. Of Ooh Royalty, and the speaker of whom is an old-looking turtle person. And they call upon Princess Bubblegums?
Do you want to know who's in attendance?
Tell me.
I will tell you.
I saw one or two. I saw LSP's dad.
Yes. So, because it happens really fast
Yeah.
when you pan around. So the place, of course, where the grand meeting is being held was also used for the annual back rubbing ceremony.
Nice.
The other's hot. The meeting attendees were Slime Princess, Lumpy Space King, Hot Dog Princess, Wildberry Princess, Marceline the Vampire Queen,
What?
Raggedy Princess,
Why was she-
Emerald Princess.
Why was Marceline there?
Because she's the Vampire Queen. It's Ooh Royalty.
Oh, you're right. I honestly just forgot that was her title.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
It's more like her name.
You're right. Got it.
Yes, so the turtle man with a crown on his head, we don't know who he is.
Nope.
He is like Princess Bubblegums.
Yeah, and it's Finn and Jake in Princess Bubblegum wigs, which leads me to think, why didn't she just put that on?
Right? Right?
I was like, they can she's a scientist. She can figure out how to quickly make her skin pink.
You would think.
And she could put her...
Makeup even.
Right. Literally anything. Like, it's sitting like a candy coating, you know?
Yeah.
And then just
make a like shell for her face.
Right, and then just pop on that wig that you have two of. Like, so, which makes me wonder if your hair is even natty. I don't know. Well, it's them in a wig, and Finn starts like stating the prepared material that she gives him, and Jake starts yawning, leans over to the guy on his right. He's like, buy a lady a drink. Seems like that was censored, maybe, no?
No.
Wow, because that's very suggestive.
Yeah, the other thing that was, I forgot because I got wrapped up in this talking, was I have something sucky to confess was changed to I have something to confess in Australia and the Philippines, and aw shucks was cut in Australia and the Philippines.
Grow up.
Shave time 10.8 seconds in those two countries.
Got it. Well, so...
But yeah, buy
a lady a drink, and suddenly the face of the stranger like opens up and falls, and... Guess who it is?
The Marquis of Nuts.
The Duke's son, the Marquis of Nuts. And he didn't come alone. Suddenly the face of the turtle, honestly, kind of scary. Is like ripped asunder. And then inside is the squirrel. And he's like, remember me, Jake?
He's like,
no. He like kind of smiles and points at him. He's like, no. Then he goes insane. He rages, foams at the mouth, and he and the Marquis of Nuts leaps into action. And then the ending is just a freeze frame of them attacking, like the squirrel over Jake and the Marquis over Finn. And there's like freeze frame end.
So I have a little bit of a few things to wrap up for this.
Yeah.
First of all, the Duke of Nuts, along with his castle and family, will make a reappearance
Yes.
in Henchmen.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
I do. because the baptism or whatever the fuck that is.
Kind of, or the birthday.
Or christening or something.
Something like that.
There's something going on with this baby.
Celine comes to play music for with the fisherman song.
Yes.
That's so funny because that's so like buried.
It's funny because on the Hulu thing, Henchman's actually before this.
Oh, that's strange.
So like Henchman was the episode right before this. So it's like funny, we get to see the Duke of Nuts first before, if you watch along with Hulu. I'll show you the list or the way it's like set up right now.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so I was actually wrong about that.
Oh yeah?
For some reason, I've been doing this a lot. Like I'm having like Mandela effects with like Hulu. Like
I wonder if they keep changing it.
I swear to God, they changed it. They know our fucking schedule. They're like, let's make Seth look fucking stupid every time. But no. So the way it shows is Wedding Bells Thaw, Freak City, which we haven't gotten there yet.
No.
And then it's Duke / Donnie, then Henchman / Dungeon. So that's what it was. It was
all mixed up.
So Dungeon was before Duke.
Yes.
That's where I was getting confused, I think. So yeah, never mind. It's all freaking mess.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Like Hulu does really weird stuff with the order of things.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's unnecessary.
Like you would think that if they're pairing them up, they would at least pair them up in order.
Right. So I don't know.
But my last little bits of things that I wanted to wrap up with. So when Finn and Jake are taking Princess Bubblegum's place in the meeting, Finn directly quotes 4-time American presidential candidate and Secretary of State William Jennings Bryan's favorite Cross of Gold speech.
Oh.
In which he's saying, where he starts it, I would be presumptuous indeed to present myself against the distinguished gentleman. And then it's like, ...
But he said princesses, right?
I believe so.
I think he said distinguished princess before me or whatever he said. Spoken before I spoke or something.
I wasn't sure if it was like gentlemen and princesses or, you know.
I think he said princesses.
Okay.
So it's like pretty much a direct quote.
But yeah, no, like it's a direct, that's the beginning of the guy's speech. So William Jennings Bryan was a former United States representative from Nebraska at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago on July 9th, 1896. In his address, he supported free silver or bimetallism, which is where, so, you know, for a while our money was backed by gold, right? Bimetallism is that it should be 2 metals can be accepted as currency. So gold and silver is normally the popular choice.
Sure. Interesting.
But apparently that was a big deal.
Whoa.
Which is so funny to think about now. But
I miss those days.
right? So in his address, he supported free silver, which he believed would bring the nation prosperity. He decried the gold standard, concluding the speech, "You shall not crucify mankind upon a cross of gold."
Whoa.
It's considered one of the greatest political speeches in American history.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Next.
It's just, it was a weird, wild, like...
You mean the speech when Trump was like, I want the cleanest air, the cleanest water, and the bird, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs.
Maybe it's now.
Bald eagles are being killed in windmills. Like, that wasn't the best.
Not as of writing that Wikipedia article.
Yeah, they wrote that before then, I think.
They definitely wrote it before.
Pre-2016, for sure, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pre-2024.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Get them out of Ohio, I said.
Happy birthday, America. But yeah, so the next episode...
Freak City! That was crazy. But we picked the same exact.
Nice.
All right. We got food to make, huh? Or is yours already made?
Yeah, that's right, because we usually say the next episode at the end.
Yeah.
Mine's already mostly made. I just have to garnish.
Finish yours up. I'm going to take a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Mine's literally like put in a thing, top it.
There you go.
Like seconds.
Easy peasy. Okay, so you can do that at the end then. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to take a break and Safi, let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking.
Okay. Don't ever tell me what to do.
Shut up.
Yoo-hoo! Are you like the Duke and cannot get enough of that sweet pud?
Are you tired of snacks that end? Meet Infinite Pudding Tree, a magical tree that produces unlimited pudding in every flavor imaginable. But here's the twist. It's only accessible by horse and buggy filled with milk. No car, no bike, just hooves, wheels, and lactose. Why? I don't know. But the pudding? Unreal. Are you ready for the weirdest snack quest of your life? Visit puddingtreeunlimited.com. Infinite Pudding Tree. Because pudding should never end.
This ad is for comedic purposes only. Any companies, products, or services mentioned are completely fictional and should not be taken seriously. This ad serves as a wildly self-indulgent attempt to launch a voice acting career. No actual endorsements, partnerships, or corporate conspiracies were harmed in the making of this ad. Many will enter, few will win. Enjoy responsibly.
Welcome back, everybody. We have finished cooking and we are ready to present. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Let's have you go first because I think I kind of know at least part of what you got.
You probably do.
A big focus, full disclosure, big focus on this episode was pudding.
Yeah. So I went with the chocolate pudding. Let's go ahead and unveil.
Oh,
Yes.
Complete with nuts.
Yeah. So it's called the Duke's Cure.
Oh, you did bring spoons. I was like, I care to bring a spoon. The Duke's what?
The Duke's Cure.
Oh. I would go with the Duke's Shame.
His shame. Well, because it's a pudding deficiency, so this would be the cure, right?
But also his greatest shame.
It's chocolate pudding with cocoa chili candied pecans. I did not make the pudding from scratch,
Oh,
but I made the candied pecans.
cool.
I did the pudding, the instant pudding,
Got it.
not like a full from scratch.
Right.
Yeah.
But like the Jell-O brand one.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cheers.
Cheers. And fun fact, the first time I tried to make it was with oat milk. It did not set.
No.
It stayed liquid. And so then we had to make it again today with regular milk.
God, I haven't had pudding in so long.
Me neither. I was like, oh my God.
It tastes like a melted fudgesicle.
It's so good.
Remember the fudgesicles?
Yeah.
Tastes just like that. Let's get one with a nut in there.
Yeah, they're cocoa chili candied nuts. Pecans, specifically.
That's pretty good.
I was going for like a little Mexican chocolate vibe
Mm-hmm.
with the like chili and cocoa.
The abuelita. You could have added some of that in there.
I could have. I didn't think about it.
Because I know you guys have that, right?
Yes, Vic is obsessed with it.
It's like if I ever drink hot chocolate, which is very freaking rare, it is that.
Yeah.
I pretty much only ever have that now.
He's been on an abuelita kick. Every now and then he'll get like a chocolate.
Mind you, Jake the husband, not the
Jake
dog.
the human, not Jake the dog. But yeah, he goes on a like hot chocolate kick every now and then.
Yeah, in like the heat of summer, it's crazy.
So weird.
He was just having it like the other day, right? Or was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah. Offered it to me. I was like, no.
It's hot outside.
Sir, it's 92 degrees. It's 7 p.m.
So I know it's simple, but that was
It was yummy.
what I wanted to do.
I like it. Well, let's unveil mine. 1, 2, 3.
I can't tell what it is.
It's a wrap. A gluten-free wrap, mind you. Courtesy of Mission. I didn't make the wrap myself,
Thank
but
you, Mission.
no. Take that out. So, I was telling you earlier while I was making this and you're on the couch, I was like, I wanted to make a peanut chutney.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, our local grocery stores don't carry Indian food.
Yeah.
So
we don't live.
we live in a small little town.
Yeah.
So no, not a lot of Indian representation in our cooking. But this.
But we have a couple Indian restaurants, which is kind of funny.
Do we?
Yeah, we have one in sorry. Yeah, we have two
nearby.
nearby.
One in the town where I work.
Yeah.
That's what you
And
said, but we had to cut that because you said the actual place.
One in the town where we get our groceries too.
Got it. Okay, so I'll tell you
There's also
the
Thai food there.
yeah, I did know that. I'll tell you the actual name of like this. It's just a peanut chicken wrap. So I toyed a lot with possible names,
Yeah.
and none of them were nice, and kind of made the horror kind of genre that you tend to do.
Yeah.
This is
Like the Stanley's Flambéed family.
yeah.
Like
This is the remains of the Marquis of Nuts.
Oh no.
So he died.
After the battle?
After the battle at the end, he suffered death.
Killed him?
They suffered death, and then they wrapped him up and
So it's like
threw him in the ocean. Yeah. So
Jesus Christ, that's way darker than mine.
what's crazy is like I'm just now making that up. Before I was just like, well, what do? I wanted to make like something with peanuts because I like peanuts and peanut flavored stuff.
Well, the Marquis is a peanut.
And he is a peanut, so he was unfortunately the sacrificial lamb, so to speak.
What was this called again?
I don't know. The tomb of the legume. We'll call it that. That rhymes. I like that.
Marquis tomb.
Marquis legume tomb. Something like that. We'll caption it. Something like that. Well,
Sandwich A.
so it's chicken in there, obviously.
Obviously.
Let me just read you all the ingredients.
I'll take a bite while you.
Yeah, take a bite. It's a little spicy, I think. You like it? I haven't tried it yet. So instead of coleslaw, because fuck coleslaw. Sorry.
I will say liquid is coming out.
Yeah, that's okay. Just use the towel. Instead of coleslaw, I did just use lettuce because
That's fine. I prefer.
yeah, I figured. Some chopped carrots in there, some roasted peanuts, very minimal. Cilantro, chicken. As you know, the tortilla is gluten-free. There's a quarter cup for the peanut sauce, there's a quarter cup honey, quarter cup olive oil, quarter cup peanut butter. And then 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar, some soy sauce, sesame oil, pepper, salt, ginger, red pepper flakes, and garlic.
Nice.
So, a lot going on there. So let me take a bite. So
It
actually,
tastes really good.
oh, good. It was a swing. I was like, I don't know.
It's a little messy, but
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing.
Sometimes with like peanut food, I know it kind of domineers a lot of like the flavor,
Yeah.
which to each their own if that's good or.
It balances pretty well with this. Take a bite.
Oh god, it's so messy.
I know.
Hey, not bad.
Right? That's pretty good. The
It-
chicken's not too dry either.
I definitely like overfilled these
It's okay.
to be like a wrap. The one I gave to Jake before we came back in here, I had to double wrap it.
Yeah, here you go, buddy. No, these are good.
There you go.
Loving it.
I can't possibly finish this right now.
Okay.
Good, go for it. And the tortilla's like, again, for gluten-free stuff, pretty good.
Not bad. It is kind of falling apart. I mean,
Typical.
because it's like really liquidy.
It's also full,
yeah.
so it's at capacity, liquidy, and gluten-free. It's gonna fall apart.
But texture-wise, it's not bad.
Yeah. I can't finish it right now. Can't finish it right now because it's too messy and I don't want to deal with going around the mics and all that. But I'm going to keep eating that pudding. It's yummy.
Yummy stuff.
They don't pair particularly well together.
Oh, very different.
Okay, so let's think about the ratings here. I'm comfortable. Yours is good.
Thank you.
The big savor of this being, above nooch is that you made the nuts.
I did. That's why I was like, I can't just do pudding. Because you're like, so again, with the sandwich thing beforehand, we were like, okay, the easy one, right? Mm-hmm. And then with this one, I was like, I'm taking the easy one.
Totally fine.
And so I did, and then I was like, well, I can't just do pudding. I have to do something. Because, one, I looked up, like, a pudding recipe, and I was like, fuck that. And so that's why I did the instant pudding. But I wanted to incorporate nuts in some way.
Sure.
And I thought doing a little Mexican chocolate deal would be...
Yeah, no, I think it's good. Like, as a person who doesn't love chocolate that much at all, as previously stated... It's kind of just nostalgic to eat pudding.
Kind of, right?
Right?
Like, that really just immediately took me back.
The snack packs, or at least...
Yes, that's exactly what it tastes like.
It would have been even funnier if you just bought a snack.
Just like
Plastic
peeled
cup.
it open.
Or like poured it into a ramekin and been like, it was the Jell-O one. So it took time.
It took some time. It took 5 minutes.
You know how fast it is to, like, how hard it is to peel these days?
It would have been less difficult to make it than peel it open.
Yeah. Well, those all things considered, it's still good. It's very good, and I like the nuts.
All reliable.
But unfortunately, it's on theme too, and it's great. So that adds points to it. Again, saving it from
Nooch.
I will give this a schmalzow point 6. 7.5.
Oh.
You know what we should do also? Side note, on our Instagram post, we should have the ratings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
We can edit and go back and just retroactively do all of them.
Rating.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
Yeah, engagement.
Well, we keep going like, which one would you choose? And then people don't answer because they want to be polite. And like, the hell?
Yeah, that's why they're not answering. Not that no one sees it.
Well, yeah, now. But like at the beginning, I remember someone being like, well, I don't want to pick one.
Shut up.
And so that's why when I said both on that one poll, everyone picked both. And I was like, fuck you guys.
Just pick. It literally will not hurt my feelings. I don't care.
They're like, but I don't want to pick one.
And some of them I know. Even so, you know, like how you told me how like you vote for your own.
Of course.
And now I do that. So honestly, because I have multiple accounts, it will skew it towards me.
Do you
yeah.
all the accounts?
Yeah.
I'll just do it once.
Because I'm like, no, fuck you. If we're gonna play dirty, we're gonna play dirty.
It's not dirty.
It's filthy. But
Not every Instagram pro.
I think I only do it on the YouTube.
Oh. I'm behind too on the YouTube.
That's all right. But with the exception of the Midwest peeled grapes one, I voted for yours on all of my accounts. I was like, I can't stand idly by.
No.
But anyway, I think Schmauzau 0.75.
Okay.
Lock it in.
That's a 7.75?
Correct.
Got it. Schmozow.
Shout out to our friend who made fun of us for complicating our scale when we
Last
couldn't.
night.
Yeah, when we couldn't remember the original 5-point scale. So now we're doing 10 and quarter like percent variant or increments. That's the word. But yeah, so 7.75. Lock it in.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean,
I like it though. That's good.
That's pretty good rating for it being pudding. And the Jell-O brand pudding specifically.
Well, that's the thing, because if you bought a snack pack and just put nuts on it, I'd be like 5.
Yeah, nooch.
But you still made it, even though it is boxed. You still made it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like making box cake.
Exactly.
If someone were to do that.
And who would do that?
Who would do that?
Not me anymore.
I know, you did. You've expanded.
I've redeemed beyond the like when I made the muffins, was it? The blueberry muffins?
Yeah.
Made those for real.
Made those for realsies. Yeah, I mean, again, with my hand, I've been trying to do stuff that's like not as hard. Because like I said, I looked up at putting...
Sorry for your medical condition.
Exactly.
Stop guilt tripping the fans.
And last night when our friend was making fun of my disability.
Well, that's hella funny. Because I don't think they knew or like believed you or like thought you were just making a joke.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's actually, wait. Because I forgot I haven't really.
I was really that close to like piling on, being like, yeah, idiot. But I was like, oh wait, no, he doesn't know. So
It would have been funny though. But yeah, so because they're like, you can't be that uncoordinated. I'm like, I am.
for reasons.
Because my connective tissue does not work properly.
So shout out to them. We'll never speak with them again.
Ableist. No.
They are henceforth dead to us.
Yeah, so that's why I was kind of like, I'm going to go more simple with this one. Because I just didn't want to deal.
Fine.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. The rating is totally good. Because I'm like, yeah, it's pudding. I'm just explaining. I'm like, I didn't feel like doing too much.
No, you're fine. My turn.
For the wrap,
Yeah.
I do appreciate
You ate the whole damn thing.
I know. I was hungry. It was good.
Oh, it sounded like you're me. I was really hungry. And I don't appreciate that at all.
No, it was really good. And I appreciate that you used a gluten-free wrap.
Oh.
Yeah, it was yummy. I just wolfed it down. I would say... So the lettuce didn't have like quite the same crunch.
Yeah, it was mixed in with the sauce.
Yeah. So that was kind of the thing where I was like, it's all kind of like a similar texture throughout.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only really thing that dinged it at all. So I would give this tops.
Okay.
I think a tops is good.
What you would think is the top, but
But it's not.
it's not.
Oh yeah, we didn't go through our scale.
Number 1, unacceptable. Number 2, boom, boom. Number 3 is check, please. Number 4, which is controversial, flip, what the zip. 5, which is nooch. 6, which is grease. 7, which is schmauzow. There you go. 8, which is slim-a-cow. 9, which is tops blue bee, which you would think is the top, but it's not because the top is mathematical. Beautiful. So that's our scale.
That's our scale.
Jeez.
Yeah. so 7.75 and 9.
I'll take it.
Pretty decent.
I'll take it. And if you like all that stuff, get ready to look at pictures of it on Instagram at DDJLS Podcast.
It'll probably also be on the YouTube community tab.
Let's see if she remembers to post the.
I might just post all the ones I've missed.
That's fine. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Maybe it'll boost engagement.
Yeah, I think it was the last 2 weeks I missed.
Oh well.
But it's fine because.
Because.
Listen.
Oh. You can also find us on TikTok at DDJLS Podcast as well.
Yes, I didn't actually say the YouTube, which was Don't Just Lick Stuff, or you can search at DDJLS Podcast.
Yes, they're all the same.
They're all the same.
And if you'd like to email us, like our Reddit friend Diz, does and did, it's ddjlspodcast at gmail.com.
Precisely.
So, with that in mind, dude, don't just lick stuff.
Flip, what the zip?
And I've always said that. Well, guys, thanks so much for listening. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. I was literally meant to do the socials all over again.
I know. I was like, why are we still talking?
Well, thanks, guys, for listening. We'll see you next time for Freak City. We're a bunch of freaks. Poop, 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 poop.
Poop, poop, poop.
Poop, 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 poop. That he truly seems penitent.
Penitent.
I couldn't speak there. And she's...